we thought we might test the water with something a little bit different, niche even, a Reliant Scimitar GTC. Reliant began making three-wheelers in the old bus depot in Paisley, Staffordshire in the 1930s, before turning their attention to making cars out of fiberglass and branching out into sports cars. The headline act being the Scimitar. The first Scimitar was based on the Daimler Dart, but success came with the GT Estate. A shooting brake that was expensive enough to have celebrity style, made sense to those who like to spend their money wisely, and of course had the royal seal of approval. There weren't many genuine four-seat convertibles around in the 80s, and the GTC should have stolen the show. At 11 grand, it didn't sell enough. The ailing Reliant went down, and Tamworth lost its classic car company in 1986.
The fact of the matter is, this is a fabulous motor. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit. But it doesn't really fit, like I say, the bangers criteria. Bangers only really buy stuff that wants a bucket load of work, a fortune spent on it, and there's a great big loss at the end of the day. Whereas this one, you don't want that, you see. If you were to buy it, it would be the best car you've ever bought, put it that way.
It's a mystery why the cost of a Scimitar hasn't risen like some other classic cars. But word on the street is that prices are rising, and fast, so we need to make a move.
There we are, the convertible Reliant Scimitar.
What do you think?
Good value for money, these. Fantastic value for money.
Dave says it's good value for money.
I hope so. We'll see.
6,000, 6,1, 6,2, still provision at 6,2, 6,3, 6,3.
Oh, he's got a second wind.
6,4, 6,4, 5, 6,6, 6,006.
Oh, no.
6,006, then are we all done now at 6,6? They're moving forward for the first, second, third and last time at 6,6.
Whee!
Oh, the Bangers and Cash team this time. There you go. Well done, guys.
Thank you. I'm pleased with that.
So, if you remember, a good many months ago, I did say to the team that every now and again, you'll slip up and make a profit. And I think this might be it.
We think that was a compliment. However, the pressure is now on, and it's looking like the Scimitar needs a good fettle rather than a full-on restoration. So we thought we'd take it to Graham Walker in Chester. He and his team have been working on Scimitars for more than 40 years.
Yeah, I went to an auction in Leeds and there was a white Scimitar GTE there and I just fell in love with it. I thought, what a stunning car. And it's just snowballed since then.
The garage is now the largest Scimitar specialist in the world, with a stockroom full of parts. Graham's right-hand man, Dave Jones, will be looking after our car.
Dave's been with me for 40-odd years. He's now, he says he's retired, but he's not. He's semi-retired.
But he just keeps turning up.
He just turns up every other day.
In his very own Scimitar GTC.
The car has now done 337,000 miles.
Sorry, how many?
337,000 miles. It's on his fourth time around the clock.
So you and Dave are literally part of the furniture.
Yeah. We've probably got 80 years between us, haven't we, on Scimitars?
So it looks like we came to the right place.
A little bit that way. OK, now straight.
Helping Dave out is Dan Lindop.
OK.
From the younger generation of Scimitar mechanics.
Never seen one with gold wheels before.
Oh, is that good or bad?
They're normally polished, the wheels.
I shall get my head torch.
It's been well undersealed, shall I say.
Obviously, Scimitar fiberglass, but not the case underneath.
No, the chassis is steel. Later on, they did galvanise them, and those are the ones that last, but...
But ours isn't?
Ours isn't, no, it's too early for that. It does seem to have a fair bit of rust, but everything I'm checking so far...
It's falling off, as far as I can see.
Yeah, falling off, but the main part of it's still solid, so that's good.
How old are you?
35.
So, I mean, at 35, shouldn't you be trying to fit nitrous to coursers rather than fiddling around with them?
No, my day of that's gone. I prefer the classics now. A classic car's got character to it. A new car, yes, they're faster and they go around corners better and they brake better, but yeah, you feel like you're driving an old car.
Right, we better have a look on the outside then.
Yeah,
Right.
Anything obvious?
Yes.
Now it's down at... Oh,
There's a few things.
what?
Both of the door mirrors are held together with tape.
That wasn't standard then.
No. The anti-burst catch there has seized, and that can cause difficulties closing the door and even difficulties opening it sometimes. But apart from that, it seems to shut okay.
Oh, now it won't open.
Yeah, that happens.
You done, Dave?
He's broke it.
I did it to test whether it would do that.
Yeah.
That can happen.
Indeed has, Dave. It's...
Yes.
Oh, that's what the wheel used to look like.
Yes.
So we've got one correct wheel under there.
One correct.
So,
It's quite clean under here, isn't it?
yeah.
And the screen wash bottle's got screen wash in it, Dave.
Yes.
That saved us 50p.
Yeah.
Initial impression?
Very good. Yeah, it's a good car. I haven't driven it yet, so I need to drive it. I can tell an awful lot more from driving these than just looking at them.
So far, so good. Let's hope Dave's drive out is an uneventful one. Our 1981 Reliant Scimitar GTC is now in the capable hands of Dan Lindop and Dave Jones.
Dan does the spanners, I do the wires and the fiddly bits.
As promised, Dave has been out for a drive and he has a list.
Well, the wipers are faulty. The screen wash jets need setting. The diaphragm in the driver's seat is broken, so you sit really, really low. That needs changing. The fuel gauge doesn't work, which is a bit of a worry. The cooling fan comes on much too soon according to the temperature gauge, so that needs attention. The horn only works on one.
Safe to assume this is going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Dan, what are you struggling with today?
Just trying to get the caliper off. I think one of the pistons might be seized ever so slightly, but it's coming.
And this is purely to get at it, to rebush it?
Yeah, rebush it, new trunnions.
The trunnion allows the front wheel to rotate with the steering. The bushers are small protective cushions that absorb shocks caused by bumps in the road. Both are part of the suspension, which on closer inspection needs a full service.
Strip it all down one by one and inspect everything properly then. Make sure everything's all right.
According to Dave's list, it's not all right.
He does like to make a big list, Dave.
The inner headlamps need replacing. There's a leaky pipe, air pipe in the driver's footwell, which blows cold air on your leg. The heater needs
Dave, we're over the page.
We're over the page. Oh, yes. The pedal rubbers are worn through on the brake pedal, so we'll put one on the clutch as well.
Unfortunately, another thing Dave noticed on the test drive was a whiny axle.
I didn't think you got your hands dirty, did?
I try not to. You know what it's like. Can't cope.
Oh, yeah.
Which, after further investigation, means it has to be removed and refurbished.
That's sort of the first thing you check on a classic car. You're listening for anyway when you're driving up the road. Is the diff noisy?
The diff, or differential, is the system in the axle that allows the drive wheels to turn at different speeds, which is required when the car is turning a corner.
And obviously, Dave found that it was noisy.
Yeah.
And wrote it on his list.
I wrote it on his list.
Looks like a blocked breather hole is responsible.
It's there.
Block solid.
That should be a hole.
The diff in the axle needs to breathe so it can work as it should. If the breather hole is blocked, pressure builds up and causes all sorts of problems.
So ultimately, covering up a tiny little breather hole like that has cost us
a lot of money.
Yeah. Good. Yes.
Right, let's get this over and done with. We're sure that's not the last of our problems.
Power steering belt's noisy. I'm not sure if it has a thermostat or not. There's extra wiring that needs tidying. The air cleaner is rubbing on the bonnet. That needs replacing. The steering column bushes need replacing top and bottom, and the boot light doesn't work, which it does now. I fixed it.
So apart from that, Dave, it's all right.
Well, what we do now is we do everything on this list, and then I go out again, make a new list. But some of them are just silly little tiny things that'll take 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
But those silly little tiny things,
they make the difference.
All the difference.
They make the difference.
And people will notice that when they come to buy this car.
Yes, yes.
As for our Reliant Scimitar GTC, it's the centre of attention at Graham Walker's garage in Chester. Dave and Dan are working through a detailed list of jobs. Some large, some small.
You all right up there?
Say again?
You all right up there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Taking the driver's seat out.
I don't know about you, Dan, but I think it's a good time to have a break and a cup of tea.
Yeah, oh, come on then, Willie. You'll be all right up there, Dave.
I can drop things on your head from here. There we are. That is the offending bit. That is supposed to be fastened to those for the seat buttons, and that is supposed to be attached to that bit. I've got a new one over there, I'll show you.
The seat diaphragm has finally given up after supporting drivers' backsides for nearly half a century.
That's what it's supposed to look like. And on that one, it's torn down here. We had to have those remade. They're not cheap.
When you say not cheap?
£57.
Plus VAT?
Yes.
Are you adding to the list, Dave?
Yes, yeah. I've just remembered something that's just popped into my head. The Velcro that fastens the hood around the B-pillars, the furry bit is deformed.
Have we actually ticked anything off?
Fix the door latch that you broke last time.
I know I haven't. Yeah. I haven't fixed it yet.
Actually, I don't think he wrote it down.
I didn't break it. It was the anti-burst catch.
So the lift's getting longer.
Yeah. Done.
Back in Chester, they're having a break.
You just come to make sure they're getting on with it, have you, Graham?
Of course, they're still drinking coffee and things like that. It's like the council.
I didn't get one yesterday. I was here all day. They went out, they got lunch.
Well, you know where the kitchen is. You know how to make
I didn't have time. I was too busy. I was waiting for you to make one.
Is it always like this, Graham?
Oh, always, always. If you ask him the time, he'll tell you how the watches works.
That's because I know.
I noticed, chaps, that you've been shopping.
Shopping?
And in your trolley, you have an axle.
Oh. No,
like
it's actually... no, it's yours. It's come back.
It's all refreshed.
It's, yeah.
Refreshed, refurbished and ready to go.
Go on, I've got it.
The back axle now just needs to be fitted.
Yeah, needs the bracket widening. But you know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, use a bigger hammer.
Dave's there, stood with his arms crossed whilst I'm working away.
I've just washed my hands.
Oh dear. Could have made a cup of tea whilst you were washing your hands.
Keep it around, I haven't got the recipe.
So Dave, and mostly Dan, have the back axle on.
Very good. In.
Next up, the driver's seat has arrived back from the trimmers.
So he's replaced the piping, that skirt, and the diaphragm.
So you don't fall out the bottom of the seat, do you?
don't fall out the bottom of the seat, and there's also a new sensor pad in there for the fasten seatbelt warning light, which now works.
Before Dan fits the half shaft onto the rear axle, he's going to replace the bearings.
Because after we've had the rear axle reconditioned, it would be daft not to change them.
And this is one of the things of recommissioning a car, isn't it? It's you take something off, where do you stop? We might as well do this while it's in this state.
It's like putting a new gearbox in a car and not changing the clutch. It's pointless, isn't it?
So we spent whatever we spent on doing all the axle, so we might as well do that for a few quid.
Exactly.
And 5 minutes of your time.
However, it's not a straightforward job. A 30-ton press is required.
And it will make the loudest bang you've ever heard. I don't like doing them.
And how many have we got to do?
Just the 2.
While you're doing that, I'll vacuum
Disappear.
No. I'll vacuum the floor where the seat, and we'll put the seat back in then. So
while Dan's going to exert 30 tons of pressure on our half shaft,
I'm going to do the important bits.
Right.
How much of that 30 tons might we need?
Probably near enough all of it.
Do I need to stand further back?
No. Good in that, isn't it?
I don't like that.
You don't just hear it, you feel it, don't you?
But before Dan can get on with fitting the new bearings, he's going out of his way to help Dave with the driver's seat.
Dan's just trying to connect some wires at the moment. It takes a while. There's 2 of them.
As I was pushing it, went out that way, and then I brought it back the other way. It's like,
Would you like me to have a look?
no, it's all right. It's done.
Oh, OK. You have confidence?
I have confidence.
All right, then. There's not a huge amount left to do, really. The heater blower, I think, is still only on 1 speed, so that needs looking at. Of those windows, the electric window switches, they need seatbelts want defuzzing. Get the wheels polished. We need to see if we can fit that K&N air filter. Yeah, get them there.
Very good.
Music to our accountant's ears. Just north of Chester, Dave has taken our gold Scimitar wheels to be returned back to their original shiny silver finish. Mike Hazelden is in charge and is quietly confident they will end up as good as new.
Mainly with old wheels, it's just corrosion. They get a lot of build-up in the back of where the tyre sits and seals to the rim, so we concentrate on getting rid of any of that. Any pitting marks, the diamond cut machine will deal with that when they go through that process. Other than that, it's just anything cracks and buckles, which we check for, but these look quite clean on that way, really.
So once the tyres are removed, the wheels are chemically stripped, which cleans off any tar, grease or muck. They are then aqua-blasted to remove paint or lacquer and prepare the surface for diamond cutting. This machine removes a wafer-thin layer from the surface of the alloy to create a highly polished, bare metal finish.
So hopefully, by the time they come out of the process, they're going to be as good as new.
They'll be as good as new as if they'd left the factory.
And that is exactly what we were looking for.
And they always say, don't they, that the wheels finish the car off, really.
And that's the first thing sometimes people look at, so the wheels make it stand out and give it that wow factor.
Back at the garage, guess what? Dave's checking his list.
I don't think there's anything left on the list at all.
And the door opens.
And the door's open. Yes, and the door's open, and look, see? Perfect.
So what is this almost perfect GTC going to cost us? The original purchase price, including tax and commission, was £7,194. Parts and materials were £3,580. Labour cost us £5,760, bringing our total spend to £16,534. After Dave and Dan have finally ticked everything off the list, the Scimitar GTC is back at Matthewson's.
I think it's lovely. Super, super condition. If it drives anywhere near as good as it looks, then I think someone's going to wind up with an extremely nice car.
That said, we need to sell it for 16 grand just to break even.
Generally speaking, I think it will surprise us. I do. But by surprising us, I mean it'll make 10, 12 grand. Because that is a surprise for a Scimitar. Whether it surprises enough to go and make 16,000 quid, I'm not sure. I hope so for you. It's doubtful, but I hope so.
Maybe a drive out with the top down might boost our prospects.
It is a driver's car, that's what I've always felt. That they just go, they're dying to go, they're keen to please, eager to perform. It's exactly what they do. Oh, I fancied it the first time I saw it. One of them cars I buy from 20 feet away. I know I keep on about it and people don't quite understand what I'm talking about a lot of the time. But if a car's right, you buy it from 20 feet away. But I'll tell you something, they don't get any better the closer you look at them. Smooth as silk. What a four-seater tourer.
Let's hope there's some like-minded buyers at the auction.
Now then, this is a proper car.
It is.
Lot number 370 is the 1981 Reliant Scimitar GTC. What a lovely machine this is.
Dave's here to oversee proceedings.
£11,000.
11 already? It's good. Oh, we're off.
11,500, 11,500, 11,500 at 11,750. At £12,000 bid. At 12 and a quarter. 12,250. 12,500. 12,500. At 12,750, 13,000. At £13,000.
Come on, Derek, get your hand up.
13,004 and 5, 13,500 and 6.
It's doing well.
13,600.
Knowing them as I do, I'd give 15 for this myself.
Can I say I drove it on Monday, filming, drone and everything like that? Beautiful car to drive.
14's just gone on the net. At 14, one's just gone on the net. 14, one's gone.
This is good. This is good, you know. We've saved a really good example of this car.
14.2 has just gone. It's just clicked on there. Is it out? 14,002. It's going, is it?
It's going.
It's
going, mate. It's going.
I've been told to sell it, ladies and gentlemen. It's been told it's got to go at 14,200. At £14,200 bid. Are we all done then? 14,002. The hammer's coming down. Sold at 14.2. Well done, guys.
You know, that's pretty decent. Everyone wins out of that. Somebody has got a bargain there.
£14,200. Not quite broken even, but an incredibly good price.
I've just checked the national results on Scimitars over the last 5 years, and the highest price achieved for a GTC up to now is just 10. I knew today we would set a world auction record for a GTC Scimitar. I knew we would. A guy who can't do the work himself, he's got himself a blooming good buy, a blooming good car at a sensible price.
Our Honda CBR has made it back across the Pennines, and we've come to see a man who knows. And he should know. He's got one.
They're rev these. Yeah, they're great. There's something about Honda, isn't there? I love my Hondas. Wheels have obviously been done. Looks lovely. Discs as well, by the looks of things, are they?
Front and back calipers.
Yeah, calipers are all new. Looks a lot of bike. Yeah, they sound lovely. They go real well when they're on song. Mine's the same. Like as soon as you get up in the revs, all of a sudden it sort of goes again. You've made a lovely job. You could still tinker about, couldn't you, and clean the life out of it a bit more, but I think that's about where you're going to take it. No point taking it any further, otherwise you'd be scared to use it. I suppose it's down to the Honda enthusiast who is on the lookout for one of these and who wants one of these is why it'll do its money.
What is its money?
I think it'll start with a 3. I think it will. I'd like to think it'll start with a 3. And it's quite a lot of bike for 3 grand, isn't it? You certainly won't get your money back, will you? But someone's in for a good deal, aren't they?
452, guys. Honda CBR 600. There we go. £1,000.
Remember, we're in this for £5.5 grand.
I don't think we're going to get that for it.
£1,200. 1,300. Do you want 14?
Yeah.
14 to Jordan.
Good man.
Jordan's telephone, 1,400. £1,500.
I think it's going to get to 2, 3.
It's on sale, £2,000. Must be the cheapest CBR.
Oh, there you go. Well done, Paul.
CBR 600. Come on. 2, 3, 2, 4. £2,400. £2,600. 2, 7. £2,800. We got 29.
Doing well.
£2,900. Cheapest bike of the day. We got to wrap it up. £3,100 going once, going twice. Third and final. Staffordshire, you bought yourself a Honda. There you go, Gary down in.
Well done, brilliant, that's good.
Yeah. Well done, well done.
Someone's got a real good buy here, haven't they? It was a nice bike to start with, and you've improved upon it, and they're going to capitalise on that, aren't they? And it's an up-and-coming market, this. You know, this era of bike is really coming on song. So, yeah, you can't really go wrong.
As for the Scimitar, well, 300 miles south, our GTC is enjoying a new lease of life near Portsmouth with Dean and his dad John. And they know a thing or two about Scimitars.
I went to school behind the factory where they were built, and my dad worked in the factory, so he actually built them.
It was fantastic. Everybody done the job and they made a great car.
I thought, when I grow up, I'm going to own one of these. So this is my third Scimitar now, and each time I've sort of tried to buy a better model, but you're always looking for perfection as a classic car owner, in my opinion. But the problem with these cars is the doors, trying to align the doors, so...
Oh, no. The two blokes that used to do that were brilliant. They knew the job.
The door is sticking out at the bottom.
No.
Because the moulds are out.
I'll tell you now, when they used to go out, they used to be perfect.
Because the suspension has been rebuilt on this one, it drives absolutely lovely, faultless in fact. Yeah, generally I'm reasonably pleased with the car. Some work to do on it, but there's always work to do on a classic car. So I can remember as a child my dad bringing the Scimitar home, putting his bags in the back, and then he took all the kids up and down the local road. I don't think we're supposed to tell Reliant that, but it doesn't matter, they don't exist anymore. But he put all the kids in the back of the car and we went up and down the road, sat in this SE5, I think it was.
Yes.
And then Dad drove it all the way down to London and put it on display at Earl's Court Motor Show.
I just love the car, Just looking at it, it's fantastic. Really beautiful car.